Hey, welcome everyone. I'm Craig Fulton with Evergreen. I'm an advisor here, and my job is to make sure you get the most value out of your business. I'm excited to be joined today by Jeff. Jeff, tell us a little bit about yourself.
What's going on, Craig? Thanks for having me. I'm Jeff Gaines. I have the pleasure of serving as CEO of Interlaced IO. And so Interlaced, we're a small IT services business out here on the West Coast, based out of San Diego. And yeah, thankful to be here.
Yeah, and it's awesome. I want to get into that because one of the great things about doing these videos is just sharing with the world who Evergreen is. And I mean, we're people first, and I want to connect people to people. So I know the journey, but Interlace got started in 2009, right?
Yeah, so kind of high level on that. Started in 2009, founded by a couple of brothers that were working at the Apple store, one in San Diego, one in San Francisco. And so we kind of like were founded in this like Apple ethos IT space. Operated as a small business for many, many years. Kind of made the jump from, I guess, residential IT consultancy, fixing people's iMacs and their Airport Extreme Wi-Fi routers back in the day. Kind of 2015, 2016 made the jump into managed services and doing more B2B services, that kind of thing. And then 2018, successful exit and partnered up with Evergreen, and we've been on this like rocket ship with the Evergreen Group ever since.
Right. And one thing I love about what you're doing is you're doing things a little bit different, right? Yeah, like, we're not really managed services, Craig. Like we're doing something different. And like, tell me what that's about. How you differentiate? Why is it different?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for SEO purposes, we're still managed services. There's like it's like a little bit of that play.
Yeah.
But internally, I don't think you'd be hard pressed to hear someone say managed service provider at Interlaced HQ or in our Slack channels or anything like that. I think we really just think about ourselves as sort of like, an IT provider or business partner, more like of an integrated partner with our clients. And I think a big part of that is we're trying to meet our clients where they're at. The type of businesses we're working with, they're young, they're energetic, they move really fast, kind of in the startup world. And so we kind of have to bring that same level of agility every day. And so yeah, and then I think just naturally also like just the technology piece, like we operate in, I think, different technology environments than most, and so we've really kind of just leaned into that part of our identity and saying, hey, yeah, we are going to be a little bit out of left field, but that's a good thing, so we should embrace it.
Yeah. I love that part. When we were getting to know each other, and I would imagine being in Southern California, San Diego specifically, it's a very chill place. I love going there. You must have some pretty different customers. So I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you, what's your favorite? Who's your favorite customer? Who are they and why?
Man, we have some really cool customers doing really cool things.
And if you don't want to say the name, you don't have to say the name. Maybe a little bit about their business, but up to you. Up to you.
Yeah, no, I can share. We did a case study with a company called Goldbelly a few months ago, and that's actually, if you go to our website, you can take a look at that. Goldbelly's rad. So they were kind of born at like right time. So everyone remembers like being locked up in your house for a while for COVID.
Oh yeah.
Goldbelly's whole service is they'll take whatever your like comfort food is from back home, wherever that might be, and they'll like white glove ship it to your door. So you like, Craig, you're like out in Tampa area, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
you can get a California burrito from Roberto's here in San Diego, like drop shipped to you from Goldbelly.
Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. This isn't real because like this is a true story. I'm actually from Northeast Ohio, and I tell people constantly, Northeast Ohio has the best pizza in the world. They've actually now surpassed Italians, like or Italy. There are a lot of Italians in that area, and I want a pizza from there so bad that I'm like, I'm willing to fly home to get it. Like, so you're telling me I could, all right, we're gonna have to take that one offline
Yeah.
to get it. But
Yeah, no, it's there's a bunch of different options. And so like
yeah,
I've been in the office before and seen like our team ordered bagels from like New York, and just
right.
sat in the
That's
office from
wild.
Goldman. So that's one A. One B, if I can have two,
Right.
we're working with a beauty company called Ilia, who does like B2C beauty products. And I don't wear makeup, and so like probably going, why is that your favorite? Well, I was like in my bathroom like 2 months ago, and there's like Ilia product all over my bathroom counter. And I'm
You
going,
didn't even
Gina,
know.
this is my client. This is like,
Yeah.
so it's just cool to see like the connection, like the work to home life connection happening.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, like, I love to ask this question. I've met a lot of IT service providers and I've gotten some great answers like, oh man, West Coast Choppers is a client of mine, or, the publisher for these books. And I'm like, what? Like, so many people don't realize that, hey, this small business, medium business thing is where it all happens. And you'd be surprised you're driving down the road, a company is probably being serviced by someone we know. Like that's, I love it. I love it, Jeff.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm a big believer. I think, small businesses, without a doubt, the backbone of America. And so, like,
right.
that's where all the innovation's happening. So I'm stoked on it.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that too. At Evergreen, we have a people first culture, and I think a lot of people kind of squint their eyes at it, like, really, you're investing, like, you guys care about numbers. Like, we actually do put people first, and we operate in a decentralized model. You retain your brand. Tell me what it's been like since coming and being a part of Evergreen team.
Yeah, I think Evergreen's been great. I think they definitely live that like decentralized philosophy. And so, in practice, that means we get a lot of the benefits when we want to go out and seek the benefits of, having a brain trust to work with, not having to like figure out complicated problems on your own, build the blueprint on your own. That you can kind of work off of someone else's model. So that's been fantastic. They've always been a great resource in that regard. And then like on the inverse of that is like they've been really great and like, we really enjoy our autonomy and our freedom here at Interlaced, and
Yeah.
they've been really hands off and just letting us kind of operate and being this like funky little San Diego thing that we're doing. And so you kind of got the best of both worlds. Like, I mean, that's truly how I viewed it.
Yeah, that's cool. So it's just good to know that, like, delivering on what they say. And so look, appreciate your time. I always like to wrap it up with, do you have anything you would tell to someone watching this video that's maybe building out an IT business or looking to sell or exit, or any words of wisdom, anything you'd like to share?
Yeah, I can leave you with a quote, and then I'll tell you what it means to me. So we do a quote of the week at Interlace. So like every Monday morning, I do Monday morning announcements in our like all hands Slack channel. And the quote of the week about 2 or 3 weeks ago was from Flea, who's the bass player for the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah,
So Flea said, anything worth doing good takes a little bit of chaos. And I was like, dude, that is like, it just wraps up my whole life. It wraps up Interlaced. I think it just wraps up, I think, most people's professional journeys. If you just think about the chaos is going to be there, like
yeah,
embrace it, make the most of it. That's just part of the deal. I think the more you can do that, the more you can enjoy it. And so, I don't know. Hopefully that's impactful
yeah.
for somebody.
No, I love it. Thanks for sharing that, Jeff. Okay, we're going to wrap this up. So, Jeff, thanks for your time.
Awesome. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate
All
it.
right. And thank you, those who tuned in, and we'll see you next time.